the audience system? Hi, it looks just like the simulated universe.
Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard.
Ah, I see. We call this referencing and not appropriation, right?
One more stupid remark from you, and you can watch Fifth Mirror reference your role because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant. Focus now. The audience system is divided into 3 zones: energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated via the path of erudition when the system is booted. Sending a message to Droid Head involves more intricacies than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such an elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as squaring circles, then it's no surprise for glitches like this to crop up.
I see. So, Madam Hurt...
Of course. No sweat. They'll be up and running. The 3 zones are compartmentalized.
I'm just a mirror, Madam Herta. If you're ready, then you're
Stream 4. The gleamful blades.
And Madam Herta never fails. What's this, ma'am?
Looks like one of those memory bubbles. It's not...
Is... Get in here!
We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability if we hope to meet Droid Head. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yottaflop's computer, then we can forget about having them notice our existence. But computers with too high a computing capability tend to attract computing stings like them. No one knows how these creatures evolved from their progenitor, the propagation.
Ah, the mysteries of life. But even so, they can't compare to a talking mirror. A question on the side, Madam Herta? You have these powerful supercomputers and so, what are they normally programmed to calculate?
Is that important? All that matters is that they work and are able to attract Droid Head's attention.
I suggest meeting Miss Asta for a chat when you have time.
4. The gleamful fades.
Abyss flower, bloom. The dead will return! That which is seized must be repaid.
Shall we unite our goals?
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Enough.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.
Let's wait and see.
There's a memory bubble here, too.
Why?
Okay, I'll admit it.
Not enough time to return.
That which is seized must be repaid.
There's no harm in sharing good fortunes.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
I'll contain them. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Clouds are easily scattered.
The dead will return!
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Inputting commands. Whoa. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace. The long dream has vanished.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands?
Ah! Good one there.
With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too. The These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final step away from requesting an audience with Droidhead.
Our last stop is the communication zone?
Oh? You have a good memory. Let's go see what's wrong in
What's all this? I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, Madam Herta.
Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed between Droidhead and the space station. Aggregating the path energy of the erudition, then firing a bond at the Eon. This is as good as... Alas, our work is never this simple. Putting...
I see. So letting the space station... Mirror C. Into this zone seems to be functioning fine. These puppets are doing their job.
Things may look fine only on the...
Madam Herta? Huh? What does she want?
Let me take a look. This puppet should be number 2757.
How did you tell?
Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. 2757. That's strange.
What's wrong? Madam Herta?
The replica personality module is off. Well, that can't be. This parameter is set to be enabled by default. And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here. I checked a couple days ago and made sure every puppet has it switched on. The attack, anything, everything module.
No, wait. Why do you even have such presets?
Is enabled. Intruder detected. Drats. Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack! These are mimetic remnants of the Remembrance? So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
Shall we unite our goals? Not this time. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. Inputting commands. Whoa.
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Egad! What a close shave! But why are these remembrance names even showing up here?
That's not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and number 10136 are affected too.
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Sorry to disappoint. The Absolutely Not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permissions. Whoopsie.
What were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
Just some toys to amuse myself with. Finding the source of the corruption can wait. These puppets no longer have use now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defective goods ought to be sent back to the repair center.
I urge you to go easy on them, for the sake of the space station.
That one doesn't look too friendly.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Shall we unite our goals? It's fine. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack!
Another blood debt repaid.
Trouble ahead. Proceed. I'm with you. That which is seized must be repaid.
Things can never go back to how they used to be. Shall we unite our goals?
The dead will return!
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
long dream has vanished.
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall.
It's fine. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Inputting commands. Whoa. There's no harm in sharing good fortunes. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
They're completely battered, save for
excitement.
their
Nothing
heads.
Well, never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets. I'm picking up signals from more puppets somewhere further in. Let's go take a look.
A memory bubble. Talk to.
But we can leave that for later.
Let's wait and see.
Not yet time to return.
Number 09.
Should I even be here?
Puppets before her were all.
Good to know. but
Fear not, Mirror.
can I just be on?
That which is seized must be repaid. Abyss flower, bloom.
1,000 thanks, benefactor. Things can never go back to how they used to be. Shall we unite our goals?
You've just got to expand your thinking.
The dead will return!
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. Clouds are easily scattered.
The door to a whole new world. Almost.
Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
Receive divinity.
I'll contain them.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Endless riddles, but the answer is nothing but a void. You've just got to expand your thinking, raise barriers of the unknown, and watch them crumble.
The dead will return! That which is seized must be repaid.
There's no harm in sharing good fortunes.
The door to a whole new world.
Enough.
Receive divinity. Abyss flower, bloom.
Clouds are easily scattered. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
You've just got to expand your thinking.
The dead will return!
Endless riddles, but the answer is nothing but a void. The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you.
I'll contain them. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Receive divinity.
The long dream has vanished.
Nothing major.
You've just got to expand your thinking.
Shall we unite our goals?
Abyss flower, bloom. The dead will return! That which is seized must be repaid.
Ready for another?
Receive divinity. Abyss flower, bloom.
Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace. Enough.
I underestimated you.
Endless riddles, but the answer is nothing but a void. The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you. Don't be melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright waste of my smarts.
I take it we've taken care of the problems in all three zones? Does that mean?
Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with. It seems we've had a little tag-along all this while.
You've got quite the sharp eye, Madam Herta. Would you like us to help?
Sure. Go ahead and summon the whole team, Fourth Mirror. Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show. Parasite of the remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit the keen sight of a genius like myself? Once you're reflected in my mirrors, you can forget about escaping.
Oh dear, this is bad. Right, stay alive, and again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can always regroup and try again.
Someone hasn't been paying attention. Didn't hear me, did you? For those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away right under my nose?
Herta. Madam Herta, wait. What do you want with me? I'll spill it all. The garden's secrets, and what they're after. Everything. Please, just spare me.
Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? That's hardly worth anything. Need a little refresher? I am Herta, Genius Society number 83, the one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon, and key holder of the imaginary implosion pulse. Do you honestly believe I'd seek any counsel from you?
I...
Hush now. Keep quiet. This is my moment to shine, so just listen. You crept in here to steal Noose's memories, didn't you? And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here so I can lead you to them. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you. As if. Truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go. Think I only have fourth mirror following me around? Oh, then you've let your guard down. Because her siblings have long been watching. Oh, I know. As for the length of... Oh, cheer up. Oh, I should make... I meant my... At long... Oh, cut that out! Those weird...
Oh, sweet and venerable.
The audience system has been rebooted, after all that I have done to reach you, droid. The path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and accessible space. Right. Now's not the time to wallow in nostalgia. Droid head, will you answer me?
voices from the space.
Let me hear them. Is this binary arithmetic? Could it be droid head? Wait. There shouldn't be a 2 in binary arithmetic. Is this some kind of prank?
Madam Herta, we're hearing those voices again. What now? What should we do?
Keep your cool, second mirror. What did they say this time? Play it again for me. Door locked. No, this isn't the voice of the path at all. What in the world is going on?
As in a dream. All is well.
Madam Herta, those lads outside seem to be discussing something interesting. Want to listen in on them?
Third mirror, stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps. Wait, did you say those lads outside? Could it be?
Why don't you listen for yourself?
This isn't right. I'm sure we got intruders in the lab.
I'm not sure what you'll be happy about, but we've got people coming to wait.
Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do. No, don't even think about it. Whoever you are, you better not interrupt me right now. I must continue forward. Just a few more steps and I'll be able to see Droid Head.
As in a dream. All is well.
Is something wrong, Madam Herta?
No, it's nothing. I was just thinking.
Madam Herta? I think you'll want to listen to the voices from beyond this space.
I'll leave it to you then, Mrs. Samuel.
Wait, what are they up to? Is this the Harmony? Ridiculous. Hoping to stop me with such cheap parlor tricks? Not a chance.
Easily dispelled the resonance of his subconscious mind. And expected of a woman. Is there something else we can try?
Presumptuous fellows. Who are you to interrupt Madam Herta's experiment? Let's ignore them and keep going. We haven't seen news yet.
Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave.
Leave? Surely you're not suggesting we stop the audience experiment right now? That's beyond all reason, ma'am. We went through so much just to get here. Now we're just one step away from making contact with the Eon themselves. Please! You know how insanely costly it is to reboot the audience system.
But if I were to ignore those two intruders and continue onward, when Droidhead casts their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is sure experiments can always be repeated. Enough! Looks like I'll have to abort this prematurely, but mark my words, Droidhead.
Madam Herta? You're finally awake.
You two? Oh. My plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to you.
Your plan?
My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan. The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened. We continued further into the space station, hoping to find the cause of the blackout, and that's when we chanced upon your actual self.
How did you get in?
The door wasn't locked.
All right, fine. I am a person of reason, after all. You're not to blame for this. I am familiar with Mr. Yang of the Astral Express. But the one next to you?
Looks like Madam Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic news.
Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name is Sunday, and I'm just a passenger of the Express.
And this, unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider? Do you take me for a child? In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing?
Well, we were worried for a moment there. But it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble. We're here because of Amphorius, Madam Herta.
Why does that not surprise me?
Oh? Something occurred to you?
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past. And every one of them is etched in my mind. So how could I possibly not know about it? Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphorius in the simulated universe. Though clearly irrelevant results have already been filtered out, there's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about how the Divine Amphorius team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Bevaru's likeness in the next season. I hope that can be of some help to you.
We may as well take a look at it.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular that it warrants this return trip?
Well, that's because we're caught between a rock and a hard place. If Amphorius is indeed inextricably entwined with eons, paths, and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us, especially now that we've seen the planet for ourselves.
Elaborate a little on this rock and a hard place you're caught between.
We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions since they entered Amphorius. And that's not all. One of our other companions is suffering from a serious and inexplicable affliction.
Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment.
Oh, Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of...
Your guests are here, Finan. We can begin the ritual now.
Lord Mighty isn't here yet.
It's fine, Miss Casterus. He spoke to me already. I told him he should be nursing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff. So, I'm ready to begin.
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, restore the core flames, it declared. Bear the divine authority, it declared. Forge miracles, it declared. Oh, prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We Chrysos heirs have striven to start the flame chase journey anew over these myriad nights. The seeds we sowed have finally yielded a good harvest. The seventh core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior. Please step forward, Finon of ID's. Recite with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, we seek your divinity. Fill our bodies with blood.
Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
The Lance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like that in the past?
Patience, Finon. Do not make us question this decision.
Lord Naias?
I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Castorus. That is a man. Mortal who wishes to inherit your strength and character have been thoroughly tested. Yet your will wavers if you are to inherit Nikador's relentless. You must accept a trial of divinity. Prove that you possess an indestructible will, and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart. So be it. No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome them. Our prophesied tomorrow, I will become the god Amphorius needs.
Come with me, Finon of Aegis Elysiae.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering, be reborn as a god. Wait for my return, my friends.
Lord Finon is gone?
He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone. All we can do is wait and have faith.
I pray you truly are prepared. I spoke at the manifestation wherever he is.
Snow.
Finan steers if he can conquer his... You must have noticed. There will come a day when he...
Still too late, huh? The constellation of the Lance of Fear.
The core flame has been surrendered. The prophecy sent an ambassador. He must conquer his fear.
I was right to be worried. I want to formally thank you. Kremnoans revere strength. They don't know yet? That guy has always been tormented by his past. I may not be the right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past if you are to continue fighting alongside Finon.
Lord Mighty, please allow me.
Very well.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Finon had everything taken away from him. His home, his family. He became a hollowed shell. The prophecy gave him a new... I'm afraid only he...
I acknowledge his strength. I hope you've toughened your resolve. Only a will as tough as stone.
Is something wrong? Ugh, don't keep me in suspense. Come on.
This card is the
Deliverer? What does that mean?
All you need to know is this. But what's the matter?
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. Grandma and Grandpa said the out.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Silizii, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to?
If something like that, then... Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry...
Fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back.
May this world never have need for a deliverer.
Of course the food's ready! March isn't feeling well, so Pom-Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special. Can you bring it to her, Himiko? Nuh-uh! No cut!
haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
For if death cannot be... Stay.
But there's one thing she'll never be able to achieve.
Lady Aglaya, grace our eyes with your most elegant creation.
Ingratiating words do not sit well with me, nor do duplicitous machinations. As long as the thread has form, it is enough to craft seamless finery. Hardly a challenge. None of these pose a challenge.
about to...
Now I see.
Our flog.
Me? I want us. Do I fit?
Go.
That's not really his name, is it?
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust.
No matter. My existence is of little consequence. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
One, two, three? There's 3 identical children?
Stranger, welcome to the Holy City. We will show you the way forward.
High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Hello, do you need our help?
The 3 pillars of Akama.
There's no need to be so somber. How about we play a game together? Guess who we are?
You're Trian.
No, we're Treenin.
Are you Treenin?
Wrong! We're actually Trian. Then you must be Treeby! You're right! Good job! We will show you the path to take. You're lucky. You merely took a wrong turn. However, There are many more unfortunate souls who have lost their direction in life. Perhaps we should tell you some happy tales instead. Our greatest talent is performing Amphorius' nursery rhymes! How rude! You should be reflecting on the nursery rhyme author's heartfelt intentions instead!
How dangerous!
Not Trinan. That's Trian! Ugh, stop nagging! Can't I just play with something I've created? Initially, there were many more of us. The others have merely gone one step ahead.
The good stuff is further ahead. Don't stop now.
We'll have to rely on your clever tricks to turn the tide again.
Shall we unite our goals?
Both body and mind must be pure.
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
That's fine. The long dream has vanished.
Let's add more seasoning. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before?
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
There's no harm in sharing good fortunes. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
Again? On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Clouds are easily scattered.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Needs a little more heat. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before?
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
The long dream has vanished.
Oh, a weakness. Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
Wanna guess how many more cups of coffee you need to down before we finish this fight?
I'm counting on you to wrap this up, Himiko.
The good stuff is further ahead. Don't stop now.
Dangerous thoughts. Please, quiet down. It's okay, it's okay.
Shall we unite our goals?
Needs a little more heat.
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Again? The long dream has vanished. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Pull together. Resonate once more.
Turn up the heat. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the...
From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
The harmony will soon play in unison.
There's no harm in sharing good fortunes.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. Again?
It's okay, it's okay.
Clouds are easily scattered.
Let's add more seasoning. My back. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the...
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Pull together. Resonate once more.
Shall we unite our goals?
Turn up the heat.
Again? On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
The long dream has vanished. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Needs a little more heat. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the...
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
The good stuff is further ahead. Don't stop now.
Aglaya, with all due respect, this trial is taking far too long.
What do you think of this, Trinan?
It's not possible to tell.
Is it Finon's voice?
I'm not. Wait.
Lady Trinan.
Noise, voice. There's
It has come to this.
What now?
Get ready, my Demos.
Plan B. We pull him out when something goes. As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety. But that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Discerning. All right then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
That might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences. Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey. Let me join you instead, Lord Mighty.
Join me in the trial to look for Phainon. And when we do, Goliath's golden thread will guide us back out. Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath. If something bad were to happen, Castorus, your priority is to ensure the safety of these... Thank you both for your valor. Taking the lead in this battle.
May that warrior be safe from harm. No problem. May that warrior be safe from... Our reinforcements from beyond the sky warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes and hold your breath. They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challengers safe from the devastating rage of strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy. When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Very well. Come forth then. Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making. Follow me into the mist and flames, and come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
What's the matter? Surprised? Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikidor's trial. I told you, this is only a mirror of the trial. I don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe. Huh. The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
A disaster. So much for the king of...
You won't get away, Crumnoan vermin!
Beyond...
Tell me your name, brute. Your demise shall be a tale I boast about at the feast.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge...
Crumnoans and Achaemons are at war?
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
Say whatever you like, despicable Achaemon. Valorous death before glorious return. May the Crumnoan spirit always watch over me.
Foolish brute. I see you're eager to die. Very well then. I shall grant you just that. You are... Oh. So the Alpha Brute has found his way here. It's a pity, though. You're too late. You will never stop the Holy City's army. Watch as I make this pathetic warrior of yours the first sacrifice.
Minimos, my king, avenge me.
Is this?
You're next.
Face your death!
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikidor's wrath.
Time for a good old counterattack!
Forever doomed!
Abyss flower, bloom.
The dead will return! That which is seized must be repaid.
From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Absurd. I know this, Akumen. Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being. And that horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds. This battle cry must have gone to Finon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool. That voice. Not you too, Cartonis.
Mighty Mos, you destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life, finally?
I won't ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Finon is.
All of this, you know very...
I have no intention of hurting you,
Humiliate me, you shall! Get out! Symbol of your sovereignty.
This is... It's here again. I knew it.
Finally gone mad, despicable vermin.
Enough! Be quiet! You were not at all, Carton! Look out! Parted the waters. So, you are Dan Heng. The trial of Strife is a vicious one, all right. This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle. I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone Finon has never met. We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagined it to be. Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source. The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder. I agree. Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's trial. I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is...
Midamus. You are a keen warrior indeed.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then.
No. I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one. He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground, and you wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his. Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with a spear in her hands.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Why not? She challenged them.
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you! Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put a...
Your hatred is as clear as day, Midamus. My words must have stung deeply. But thanks to them, I have also come to realize. This is why you killed your father for the throne. Only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls, refusing to let the glory of Kremnos live on. This is why you use the Strife Tide, only to reject the core flame. Oh, child with that denied, show me what you are capable of. Show me. I see you wish to repeat this. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce battle and remember this. The son of Gorgo will be very great. Both ascension. To you, the successor of Kremnos. Whitehead knew he was no match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath. What about you, Mightimos? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power! Kings of Kremnos!
Receive.
This is the power you desired? Kremnos, stream forth, forever doomed! I allow you to accept your punishment.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
In the name of fairness, I grant you the blood of strife. This raging power, I can hardly contain it. Forever doomed.
How familiar. Again.
The dead will return.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Again. All will eventually rest upon thee.
Conquer all lands.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Enough.
So feeble.
Receive divinity.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I allow you to accept your punishment. Burn it all! The dead will return!
This happened.
Forever doomed! Fury upon you!
Not good.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Burn it all!
Receive divinity. That which is seized must be repaid.
In fear you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos! How noisy! do! Conquer all lands!
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
The dead will return! Burn it all! Chaos.
Inputting commands. Whoa!
I underestimated you. Forever doomed! I allow you to accept your punishment.
Oh! Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
Burn it all! Found you. I did my best.
There's no need to work. Greatest fear in the depths of his... It is one of the culprits. Nobody knows where it came. Those who succumbed to it. According to Naius... Brad, but no.
So...
You know very well that as the successor to Krim, but ultimately... The head it is foolhardiness and indecision. Not...
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, alright.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man...
Actually,
Isn't that
do you think...
Is this also part of...
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phynon, and she expected... I have no intention of the downfall of
They're the old...
Regrettably, I do not hold... Give me some time to speak.
I see. If you take on the divine role...
I once was. Therein lies... We'll talk again later.
D? Regardless of what happened...
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look.
Regardless of what happens...
Thank you.